Marcos Alonso's stunning winner gave Chelsea their 8th win in their last 10 Premier League games. The Spanish left wing-back curled a magnificent free kick around a wall and into the bottom corner in first-half injury time. It earned a deserved 3 points for Antonio Conte's men and sees them beginning to regain the consistency that served them so well in last season's title race. Even after this victory, however, the defending champions still trailed Manchester City by 13 points prior to Pep Guardiola's side kicking off at home to Spurs. With striker Alvaro Morata on the bench, Willian, Gary Cahill and N'Golo Kante all had efforts saved by Southampton keeper Fraser Forster during the first half. Pedro also hit the post while substitute Cesc Fabregas nutmegged Forster late in the second period, only to see the ball roll along the goal line and off to safety. Saints substitute Charlie Austin blew 2 huge chances to snatch a point shortly after coming on midway through the second half. Mauricio Pellegrino's side are now just 3 points off the relegation zone. What a way to respond to the threat of Juventus star Alexandro coming in to take your place. Chelsea were trying but failing to find a way past the Saints until Alonso bent a superb free kick around the wall and inside Fraser Forster's near post. Alonso had earlier tested the Southampton keeper as Chelsea laid siege to the visitors' goal. His wand of a left foot is a wonderful weapon for Antonio Conte to have in his armory. Of course, should Chelsea succeed in their bid to land Sandro, then Alonso will be in for a bit of a rest. The Spaniard doesn't want one, however. When he is banging them in like this, why should he? His consistency, as he has played his way back into form, has been up alongside Strictly Come Dancing as one of the things you can rely on to brighten up your weekend. Here Willian lit up Stamford Bridge with his tricks, flicks and flip-flaps, ask your kids. Bertrand did superbly to deny him what would have been a well-deserved goal during the first half. Good on Pellegrino for benching him. The Crying Dutchman may have been persuaded to wear the Southampton shirt over the last 4 months, but mentally he has not been a Saints player for some time. He wants a move. He is well aware that both Liverpool and Manchester City will come for him in January, and he is protecting himself for one of them. Look back at last week's shambolic defensive display against Arsenal. An eye-catching feature of it is the lack of heart with which Van Dijk goes into every challenge. On some occasions he doesn't even bother. January cannot come soon enough either for him or Southampton. They know that the need to get rid and replace him with someone who actually cares about playing for the club. Another one for whom the game is surely up. If you can't get into the side to play either Huddersfield or struggling Southampton with Alvaro Morata injured, then it has to be all over. Credit to Batshuayi, he talks a good game about wanting to change Conte's opinion of him. His attitude is spot on in terms of his determination to be ready when called upon. But the Belgian really does now need to face up to the stark reality, he's just not that into you. Hanging in there with City running away with it at the top. Chelsea's top brass are not happy, and why should they be? Conte's men had dropped 16 points before this game. They dropped 21 during the whole of last season. Conte has been unable to work his magic for a second successive year. They proved last season, of course, that you should never write a Conte team off. But the sanctuary of a return to Italy with Milan continues to beckon. The smart money is on him taking it.